All you gotta do, man, say reality and then get mad, all right? Peace. I got stuff to do, man. I'm busy, bro. I got a beautiful life and things to do. Oh, there's a girl hitting me up that I'm talking to. Yeah, but you said that I was something else, right? You said that I wait on people. Oh, no, I don't. I got women hitting me up right now. I'll be talking to them vocally, too. Probably in just a minute. Peace. I got ladies to talk.
Bitch, I got a new catfish I'm talking to. Definitely not a dude named Chuck in the basement somewhere, 400 pounds on a computer. Got a new catfish.
Bye. Stay upset. Oh, I love it, man. I'm the superstar. They wish they had my life.
Screenshot time, guys. Gonna give you a few seconds here. 1, 2, 3.
I love it, man. Pete, you made me feel so good today. Thank you. I love it. Hilarious, bro.
Okay, so I came in here late, so we're gonna take it back if you guys don't mind. Chat, let me know if that's something you want to do, but that was my plan. This was a 42-minute stream. I came in right around when he was about 26 minutes in, so we got another 20 minutes to cover from the beginning, and hopefully he doesn't delete the stream.
All right. Alright, so like I said, I'm out here living my beautiful life.
Thanks for being here.
I'm a boss at everything. I'm rich and wealthy as it gets. I'm good looking and handsome as it gets. And that's reality. And like I said, we got a lot of people and their feelings about it on here. I don't know why anybody does the same thing expecting a different result. But it does nothing for me, bro. I think you heard me loud and clear. Right? So like I said, we gonna run this platform professionally every day, and everybody's gonna come out here and talk in person to my face, and you can say everything you need to say, but right in front of me.
I want to say thank you all for being here and watching. I am going to step away for a moment, but I will come back. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm going to hit play now.
You feel me? Everybody's gonna talk direct. There is no other choice. Like I said, I don't get how people act like they're controlling. You're not controlling anything. I'm in charge of you, bro. Understand? Very odd behavior. Like I said, they're just jealous because I have a platform, right? And they're just trying to find a way, right, to, I don't know, they're saying that they're going to undermine my authority. Bro, ain't nobody been able to do that ever. Like I said, nobody's special, man. I don't know what it is, man. When you hit against people, this internet, man, it's not good. I don't respect it. Reality and the internet are two totally different things. This is reality, not the internet. We're going to follow the rules of reality. Feel me? That's it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to have people coming on here and trying to fake talk to me, right? Like I said, everybody needs to come on here and clear the air and set the issues straight and make clear what's reality. There's no excuse. Come on. I will drop a link on the other shows when they're not vertical live streams, and that's easy. All right? 1.
The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol isn't involved in regular patrol duties around Fontaine. The people we're after aren't exactly the type who just pop up on the street.
The guy went by and he screamed, "Batman!" Alright, so yeah, like I said, everybody's gonna listen to me and follow my orders and do what I say to do. I'm in charge, I'm the boss. That's about it, that's the way it's always been. Like I said, all this stuff was subtle, that's what narcs do, right? They try to change the game and the rules subtly. You don't make the rules. I'm the authority always, man. It'll never change. So like I said, I have all power. That's it. There is no opposition. What do you mean? Especially when talking. And like I said, man, 130 pull-ups in one set. World record. Right? Like I said, I told you clearly what to do. Right? You have access to a link to click to come talk direct. Right? And like I said, I asked this a long time ago. It doesn't take tons of time. Nobody's that busy, right? You know, every time. You have to acknowledge my position. My words matter. They matter more than anything. Because it's a reality. That's it. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to do what's best for me and continue to create my environment the way that it's supposed to be. There will be absolutely no special rules. Whatever I say goes. I make the rules. I say it one time, that's it. So, like I said, what's up? Right? Like I said, we do numbers on here, man. I don't understand why people claim that they're doing and saying things, or that I'm doing and saying things that aren't happening. I'm winning, bro. Ain't nothing being done towards me. I'm just winning. I'm documenting everything you're trying to do. If you fail that, and, you know, take it to court and y'all go to prison. Like I said, it's not difficult for anybody, y'all are grown adults, to come talk to me directly. You understand? Come on, homie. It is what it is, man. So when I said that, what, how many years ago? And people want to get on here and pretend that they're not going to listen, man. Everybody listens to me. More hogs. So like I said, it just is what it is, man. You understand? People are going to have to listen to you, boy, the Batman, and that's it. You feel me? So, like I said, we're going to keep on getting numbers, keep on getting views. The street ball tour is working.
Like I said,
everything is working that I'm doing, man. Yeah. I'm happy about it. I'm excited. I don't know. Like, it is what it is. Today, like I said, in these stores, they're hiring cashiers that are, again, so-called women that have no idea what they're doing. And the line is, like, super long. And they're just going slow as possible. And like I said, I don't get how they can sit here and say things that are contradictory to reality of what's going on. You feel me? Like, there still is no jobs out here for us. What do you mean? One chick was sitting down talking to me. And she was like, oh, y'all, they want jobs. Well, there they are. Where? It's the same environment, man. Nothing's really changed. Other than a couple of people kind of, you know, getting what they deserve and getting what they got coming. Other than that, ain't nothing changed. It's the same exact thing.
We're getting honks over here and going to trade them in for some snackies later.
Feel me? So it's like with me, you know what I mean? Like, I see what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't get with me, man. I match energy. Feel me? That's what I do every day, dog. You know what I mean? Just like with those type of dudes. Like, you turn around and look at me, I'm going to turn around and look at you. I watch my surroundings everywhere I'm at. I care about myself. I know who I am. You know, and right now the world got me completely confused, homie. Listen, you heard me loud and clear the past I don't know how many years. Explain to you, right? Try to be as patient as possible. There's no more patience. You understand? There's no more patience. Sometimes people just need to see who you really are. Right? Like I said, I talk direct for a reason because half the things that people type and say online, they would never say to my face. I'm right here, doggy. Y'all got something to say? Come on, bro. I don't talk on no phones and no computers. I'm a real street dude. I'm out here. You feel me? Like I said, no. Like I said, know me. I'm a gangster. You feel me? Like I said, all those people are just jealous of who I am, everything I've acquired through hard work, what I got, my equity, my assets, my life. They just want to dismantle me, and they can. You can spend every day like you're doing. Doesn't make me feel any type of way. You know what I mean? But like I said, clearly you don't know who you're dealing with. And
I'm going to put the link up if anybody wants to join. If you're busy and you have shit going on and you just want to listen, that's fine too. But I'm going to put it there.
Pretending that you're whatever, moving on this, I mean, you can't move on me. They clearly have no idea who they're talking to. Because none of that stuff works for people.
Stand down! Drop your weapons!
Yeah, definitely RTS. That's fucking nuts, isn't it? I was just discussing that the other day about its similarities with arson.
Do not attempt to resist!
Fucking trip.
Final warning!
I think we're just waiting to see him punch himself. Then we'll know. Wait for, yeah, that's a good one. He's muted right now, by the way, not me.
Drop your weapons!
Yeah, I've been playing Wave 1 on Xbox. The old school. Get all the mods and shit. Pretty fucking cool. Also, Doom 1 and Doom 2. They got some mods that I ran and stumbled into a Simpsons mod. That was pretty cool to go around and home and shoot and bow. Different Simpsons characters. Pretty fun. What the fuck is he doing?
You asked for it!
I'm muting.
Final warning!
The weather's too much.
Alright, so yeah, like I said, man, doing this is difficult enough.
Time to clean up!
We have no time for anything outside of reality. You know, we all know reality. People wish that they could be me. People wish that they could be in my shoes. Like I said, I made them spend more money than your entire government. Like I said, don't ever talk to me about money. No, don't do that. So what's up? Man, I'm telling you, people got nothing for me that's real.
RTS, also last night I covered a couple of Mr. Mark Hansen videos. And I want to say you did a great job editing the one where you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that had to take a lot of fucking editing.
Steady as
you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't do that. I don't take that in. I'm not going to let somebody walk up to me and say something fake and delusional. No, I'm not. Nobody should put up with that. I don't play like that. I made that clear. You'll respect my boundaries. People are upset at reality. Man, good luck with that. Good luck with that, bro. What? No, there will be no information withheld. I ask you a question, you'll answer it immediately. Now later, not when you choose. I don't talk like that. I've never talked an email to anyone. I gave you the email so that you can have the link provided, right, to talk immediately. You were in the group, you left the group because that's the devil. Like I said, it's clear as day, man. Like I said, that's the devil trying to find some kind of sneaky way and try to trick me out of my cup. Not happening, bro. Like I said, they don't have any real money. They're making up digits. These are proven claims. Nothing is ever expression because everything has to be proven over. So you can't fake records. We have documented receipts where my bank account was over $300,000. I have documented receipts that prove everything, and I made millions of them.
You've been saying this for so long. How come you've never showed them? Charles Schwab, bullshit.
They're consecutive. They don't have them. There's no question. Yeah. Talk to crazy things, making crazy claims. You don't seem to get that's a felony. That's a crime. Yes, it is. No, bro, you can't do that, man. You have to have respect for working class people that work hard. I work harder than anyone, man. You can't dismiss my hard work. You can't invalidate all that I've done and accomplished. You understand? It don't work like that. You know me? Like I said, I don't think people understand what kind of people I'm going in. I think I'm vastly in essence. Don't know what I am. That's what I don't think I know. You know, I don't know what this game is kind of thing.
Damn, guys. You'd think that, knowing that it's that windy, he would realize, hey, I probably shouldn't be streaming right now and ranting because the wind's fucking on my stream. I don't know, man. It's hard to bear, but thank you guys for being here and watching because this is tough.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like you.
I've got a special treat for everyone who sticks around. Let's just say I've got a single new smash hit from Christina Aguilera. And it's a pretty good song. Might be a blockbuster Sneakville hit. But it is a rough draft in the works. But it is amazing. I also will be playing the Seton Hospital Calls again.
You intentionally trying to do it, like, oh.
Hopefully he'll boot up another live while this is going on.
No problem.
Let me know if he does as well, please.
And like I said, it all stems back to the root of the issue and the problem, which is that these people are terrified of me and they can't face me. Right? Like I said, I'm more talking online at all. Right? Basically, unless it's going I mean, quite frankly, times went out. I've asked for years. They came up to let me know what's going on. Come on, bro. It's silly, man, to tell me what you speak for me. If I tell you I don't believe something, I don't believe it. If it's my position, you have to respect it. So, like I said, it's why desperation people have it. And it's all over the world right now. It's weird. And I just don't have time for it, to be honest. To be frank, you know what I mean? Anything about it, we see you do it. I'm getting numbers, I'm getting money. That's all we do every day. There's nothing else going on. People think if they type something and they say something, then it affects me. Not at all. I keep an itinerary of what I do. What's up, people? This is Tyree Sneed, clone number 789. And I'm saying people are not winning. I am winning. We're not going to repeat myself ever again.
Oh dear. Everyone's laundry is still on the line. May I be excused to fetch it in?
There are many more, sir. There are many more clones.
Right. What are we going to do, Sneedville? We need copies of all these clones.
You got the one once. And I'm like, here. I'll put more money today. I'll just make my bread on here. YouTube doesn't pay me correct. Look at the views I'm doing, and it says, oh, I made like $1 with change yesterday. Sorry, but what? Sorry, but what? $1? You only gave me $1 in one day? It's not even worth my time. I don't take it seriously.
Is that you sending them in that
not worth my time. You understand? I can make way more dog. I'm pressing the on button on it because I don't do what you do. I'm a grown man, a boss. You don't know anything about grown man, so don't speak on me. Feel me? I'm good, I got it all, man. God provide. I'm good. I had it all. Like I said, if I had on my phone bill, I did exactly what I set out to do. How can you meet your goal and then someone try to talk to you as in your hand? I did exactly what I set out to do. That's why you're upset. You're typing because you know that whatever goal I set. What did you set out to do? What did you set out to do? You have no empathy.
It's a rant in the fucking wind, bro.
No, I set out to be homeless on the side of the street, ranting, you know what I'm saying, like, I wanted to walk around in transit with traffic on the side of the highway, and this is what I wanted.
This was the goal from the very beginning.
This was my goal, dog, and I've reached my goal.
I wanted to lose all my inheritance in Las Vegas. I did it on purpose.
We've reached the goal.
You people need to step up. The struggle's real, but it's important. It's part of the plan.
The goal was always to be impoverished and begging for donations on the side of the highway.
Good.
Want to talk about the fact. And when I win, you don't want to talk about it. I've won every single time, though. It ain't nothing for me to win. I'm always a winner and a champion. Anything else?
I'm a champ, dog.
Hi there. I don't know how to say your name, but hi. Like I said, man, my whole deal is, man, I've got way too many people who are trying to talk to me in a way that I do not tolerate.
What's your name? Thomas? Yes, that's how you say it. Thomas.
And that's about it. I don't know why you all can't just be respectful. I don't know why. This is not, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm a normal, good person.
Dog,
But
that
the
guy
one
is just
thing that
hating.
I don't put up with, and I think would get to anyone, is people not talking to you correctly. I'm speaking to you with respect, man. I'm a grown man, right? Thank you, Kay. I'm a grown man. I'm speaking to everybody with respect. I'm out here helping people. Everything I do is
so
positive,
retarded.
and it's really unfair that you people talk to me a whole nother way. I mean, the things you saying are downright, ridiculous. And the way you talking to me, I don't tolerate. That's it. And once I say that one time and people continue that for years, then
I only
I'm
say it
in
once.
prison. Actually, you have to speak to me with respect. You understand? So it is what it is, man. See, like that stuff right there. That stuff doesn't bother me. I understand what your game is over it. So now I'm here talking to you, calm as usual every day. And that's the
I'd like
one
to see
thing
you
gotta
play
keep
Quake
calm.
4 on
The
hard
thing
mode,
is,
faggot.
with all that other stuff, they're all part of the same
Understanding what the
It's
game
all an
is.
agenda. Ain't nothing different. I haven't believed in anything that wasn't reality. I've made that perfectly clear. Why do you keep talking about something that's not happening? What do you call that, people? That's a
That's what he does every day.
What do they call it? Crazy making? It's a tactic.
What do they call it?
Crazy making. Alright, let me go ahead and document that. See? Told you.
Documented.
It's very
Documented.
Send me to my non-existent lawyers.
Like I said, that stuff does nothing for me, man.
Yeah, like I told you, why would somebody
taking
do
screenshots
that?
of my phone?
Because they know what I'm going through physically that they did to me. Right? That's the devil. And you could watch me all
Yeah,
day.
dude, he's
say
playing
you
life on
continue to
hard
watch me
mode
win
with
because
no
I'm a lot
handicap.
stronger than you. Like I said, that's a very cowardly approach, man. Are you proud of
He
that?
had
Are you proud
handicap
that you're
one,
not brave than I am?
but
There's
he
rules in
pressed.
this network, so I have to
He
watch
put it
how I
on
speak.
pause like
Right?
fucking
Come on, bro.
13 years ago, and purposely put his life on hard mode, and moved his handicap all the way down to 0 when he gambled all his life savings away in Vegas.
His life is.
Said, you know what? This is a good idea. Let me just put everything on hard and delete my handicap. And
His life is.
like, I'm gonna play on like no money mode. We play on no money mode. Where I just kind of
Clearly,
survive.
you're terrified of me because you can't speak in person. You're already fazed by my presence. I don't have to do anything. See, I'm winning. Yeah, I know. And you have a habit of making up digits that don't exist, and it doesn't make me feel anyway. Just like you've made up fake environments and fake people and whatever.
Fake environments.
I never participated in that. So what do you
They
mean?
created whole 3D realms for me to wander around in. They're not real.
It makes absolutely no coherent sense.
Oh, feast
I'm just
are
saying that can't
the
be
best
over here.
snack.
That's a
They're easy
felony.
to carry with you, and
Why do
with
you keep
so
committing
many
crimes?
sauces.
And why are you acting like we have a
Actually,
relationship
they're
or I'm
nice.
friends with you? I
Be
don't
right
know
back.
you.
Dude, you're Batman. Why aren't you taking out the people that are committing crimes incrementally, texting you in your chat as a felony, and they're going to prison for life, but why aren't you doing something about it?
It's very uncomfortable.
They're supposed crimes against humanity. You're doing nothing about.
Oh, we almost had a good
You know,
time.
that it just, at a certain point, it gets ridiculous. It gets
Come on,
monotonous.
procrastinating.
So what is the
Let's go.
purpose? Right?
I'd say that certain
And like I
point
said,
is
the
about
purpose
5
is there.
years,
You know what I mean?
given how
And they're
long you go
achieving it,
for
don't
it.
worry. I mean, that's all good, man. Do what you do, but
After half a decade of falling for this catfish, it just gets kind of old, dog. It's like it's almost been half a decade, dog. And just, you know what I'm saying? It's just getting kind of old. You're not providing me any money or coming through with anything. So it's just like,
You're not emailing me every 35 seconds either, and that's
yeah,
fine.
it's like the troll is getting old to even you. Like it's like the troll is getting old. It's been like 5 years. Like you don't have the dedication anymore. I'm still going along with it. Every fucking 30 minutes I'm emailing you. You've decided to stop going along with the game, and so now I have to kind of concede that this has been a troll the whole time, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, that sums it up, right?
I'm not here to do anything.
Christina is willing to email me.
I have to run my program.
I'll still believe it.
Either way, every day, it doesn't matter any way someone tries to approach me, I have to be calm. You have to be calm. You have to be cool. This is business, baby. 18 in the box, you're getting money.
Later,
So
dog.
either way, you're still the one who's upset, not me. Imagine being that much of a coward that you go online and try to make people upset because you are.
Imagine.
But they're not upset in the sense that you're saying. It's just that you're committing a crime. So what are you saying? See, you got people on here that they just want attention and they just jealous and envious, but they don't make any sense. I'm not going to talk to you. So you checked your comment today. It had no effect on me. Move on.
You checked your comment today.
And watch me win, but either way, I get paid. Either way, you can.
RTS, do you have sneaky video game footage, dog?
Wait, what?
I repeat, do you have sneak video game footage? That guy says Sticky needs to see the RTS sneak video game footage.
Oh, go on Mr. Mark Hansen channel. It's called Tyrese Sneed Video Game or something like that.
Alright, we'll check it out.
I used Half-Life 1 to make a Tyrese Sneed movie back in 2015 or so.
Nice. Yeah, we'll go check that out. Please remind me.
8 billion people.
I had what I did was I had 3 computers running, and we all joined the same server. And I made a 3D model out of Tyrese Sneed wearing a shirt that said faggot and a hat that said oil money. And I just made this little video game movie out of me and Terry Gavoloni basically bust into his house while he's live streaming and blow him to pieces with a bunch of machine guns.
Nice. This is a good screenshot, guys. Well, it's decent, so if you want it, go ahead and get it. Hold on a second. Alright. I'll give you a few seconds here. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Am I so special? And why are you doing this? And
He does a couple of these, My Smile's Beautiful things, and I'm going to try to start getting some freeze ups, or freeze it for you guys to get some screenshots when he does
in
that.
front of everyone. I mean, what you're doing is serious as it gets. I mean, it's
What you're doing
serious.
is a crime against humanity.
Actually. You know what I mean? When a grown man has to ask someone to leave them alone for 8 million times, something's very uncomfortable.
8 million
It's
times.
very disturbing at this point. It's disturbing. So that's all you showed today. I just want you to understand that. You don't bother me at all. I'm
You
like,
don't bother.
As led.
people do
Not
not
bother.
feel anything.
As
You
led.
You ran around the internet saying and you made people
Swallow's nest
Is
when
our
skies
audio
are
good
fair,
talking over him?
but hide when
chat?
storms
feel
are in the
whatever
air.
it was, triggered and pressed.
I want to make sure you guys
use
can hear us
corny
well.
Illuminati terminology.
You're triggered and pressed.
You're the only narcissist. You're the one doing all these actions in front of everyone, and your legal name is out publicly. The feds and the FBI are
Look
actively
at that herb,
investigating.
dude. The herb's healing up, but it's still there. Did you
And
know
he's got some
that?
issues. He's got some issues going on with those lips for sure.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure he got the herpetoderm going down, dog.
And you're going to.
Well, it's been cold and dry, and then it's been hot. The weather's been crazy down south, and he hasn't. He's been exposed to the elements. He's not been using no chapstick or nothing. Not even shower.
There we go. This one's pretty good. You guys ready? 1, 2,
3, 4.
You can't put your hands on a computer. You committed a felony today. You've done it every day. And my question is, why don't people do their job and arrest you and put you in prison so I can be left alone and just live my life? But I'm doing that anyway, whether you like it or not. Because you're not interrupting my life. I am.
Whether you like it or not.
You're just on a computer. You take a lot of advantage of internet access, man. That's really sad, bro.
He's starting to get the Cyrax wisps. Whatever you call
He's
it.
getting some wisps.
Yeah, from his hair, see?
Yeah, so Cyrax was basically born like he was 80 years old. And so now that Benjamin Button here is aging in reverse, which is, everything he says is the opposite. Yeah, he's starting to get some wisps. He's actually aging forwards at a rapid rate.
You're watching.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
I mean, no, I was just going to say he's going to look like he's 60 years old in about, 3 or 4 years. He's going to look, you could put him at 60. If you were just like looking at him kind of in the dark at some bar, like, yeah, that guy's a 60-year-old man over there.
Trying to hit on the 20-year-old chick.
Yeah, you know, there's like somebody you see in the background, like, look at that old guy over there kind of cool, and he just like looks fucking stupid.
Score! Let's see what's inside.
Can you imagine where the fucking I don't know. I don't see why anybody would do that. They're actually
Dude, I'm a fucking 40-year-old man wearing a toothbrush.
you know, they're waiting.
Gotta make it crack.
Yeah, for the African Americans to be terrible. I don't know why white people wear fucking do.
You know, it's not my issue.
Just a
It's
minute.
all
Let's tally this
problem.
up.
It's not my issue that you don't have any money. But I'm not Dr. Umar Johnson. Okay?
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you.
You feel me? I'm someone that people don't play games
You're
with.
welcome
People
up
don't
to
do none of that towards me. And you
All right.
teach them. I'm right here, bro. What do you
I am
talking
not
about?
Dr. Umar
Like I
Johnson.
said, it ain't real. It's some internet stuff. Anybody can get on the keyboard and type and pretend.
KUR8tY JKT4U.
Come on, bro. That's sad.
Sounds like a fake name.
I don't have that.
Sounds like a made-up name.
What was it again?
There's still
Dr. Umar Johnson.
How do you think
That's not real.
I don't have
Do you
anything.
think of M-A-R? Umar Johnson? Like Omar, but with a U?
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna look it up.
Hold together. I'm living my beautiful life, and you feel some way about it. You feel me? I'm very happy, honestly, that you feel that way. It makes me feel better. You just make me feel so
He
proud.
even talks like a robot.
See, with enemies like you need friends because you just gave me.
I'm very happy, honestly.
Not an ego boost because I don't operate off my ego, but you gave me a
There he
compliment.
goes again.
I told you. These
You
people
just gave me a compliment.
I mean, it's impossible what they're trying to pull off and claim because
A full black drifter. That's what Big Old Poppy says about
whenever I feel
Umar
like, I
Johnson.
suppose. Same
Oh,
as
yeah?
tomorrow. And
So-
Is he a black supremacist?
Well, it shows here. I don't know if this is the right fellow, but I pulled up Umar Johnson, American activist and psychologist.
Oh, that's gotta be him.
He is in education, Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine.
He sounds like a total grifter.
Right. Umar.
He's got a job at a university in a major city teaching about race ethics.
Okay. Yeah, Dr. Umar is an American black activist, psychologist, and motivational speaker. Johnson's self-proclaimed, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, it's a real
Okay.
person.
Sounds like
What's
a
up,
grifting
Big
asshole.
O? Thank you for being here.
Dude, we should go to one of Dr. Umar Johnson's presentations as Tyree C in Philly and be like, "Listen, nigga, you ain't talking about nothing."
like I said, you would have to have empathy, right?
No
That's why I'm
shame in
telling
your
everyone you have to
program,
talk
Mark, yeah.
correct. It's not an option, it's a requirement. We've already stated that all that stuff was lies and it was made up and it was fake. I don't know why that individual continues to email me. That's a felony every single time. And all of it's going to be
Big O
counted
did
to
his
the law.
research.
I don't need you giving me fake love. I don't need you talking to me like telling me you love me and whatever this and that. I don't know who you are.
Big O's he's the speedy black guy with the glasses.
Nobody
from,
waits forever.
Don't be a
for
minute.
somebody-
Fucking introducing the hood.
That was a requirement,
I love that.
what, 3-4 years ago? Remember, I went to Minneapolis for my own accord, my own.
Oh, here we go. So, Umar is the author of the book Psychoacademic Holocaust, the Special Education and ADHD Wars Against Black Boys.
Purpose. Remember, I did all this for my own.
That sounds like a bunch
I
of
never
bullshit.
fell for nothing.
There's
I'm
no
just a
other.
genuine person. All it
We're
really
convincing you're a
behind the
victim
internet
and build a whole
pretending.
fucking
That
business
doesn't mean
around
that I've done anything or said anything that you've claimed. What are you talking about?
it. You're a
These people
victim.
really, really need some serious help, son. It's out of control.
No problem, Big O. Don't worry about texting in the chat. You just keep your
They're
eye on
making
the
up
road to be
fake
safe.
individuals, using all
Thanks
their
for watching.
Freemason agents. I mean,
That dude just drives safe.
any sense.
Know that.
Me personally, I just can't take that in. My mind is, I'm completely sane, and I don't want
I am completely sane.
I must leave no stone.
And this is the last time I'm going to make this clear on here. It has no place on my network. I am not going to have that over here.
Can you just give us some more smiles, please, when we get some screenshots?
And no, I'm going to my business. Yeah, completely. I'm going to stand up.
I smile beautiful. Queen.
Dog, I got my finger on the trigger. I'll send you a screenshot.
What do you mean? This is something I work really hard for. This is something I have to do it every day. And all those types
I like that guy's comment. Tyree and you are going to make Tesla.
That'd be good.
interact, you should be donating.
Listen, nigga, you're going to buy me burgers because I deserve it. Because you've slandered my name online for years. You owe me a number 16, which is about 8 burgers.
I need you and your mom to pick me up and take me to White Castle and order me food to pay for my meals. And then I'll forgive you, Jerry.
You're not doing anything. And Tyree are going to White Castle together. He's going to buy me the most expensive meal on the menu.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not. I understand that you feel some way about my business, but look at how well my business is doing. 18 in the bottom. I'm having a good attitude. I'm answering.
I mean, if I had like a $1 billion more on my paper, things like this to enter production.
Honestly, that's it. You're expressing the same thing every day. I'm just saying, why not be direct about it? That's cowardly. We don't teach that here. We teach strength.
Sorry, guys.
We teach strength.
I answered everything you have to say. I do not respect you or your position. I do not respect the way that you go about doing things. And that's it. I don't understand. I'm not talking about you. I don't ever talk about you. You all don't have an identity. I'm here living my beautiful life. You feel some way about it.
My beautiful life.
Me every day. Committing felonies, and that's my only issue, is that you're committing crimes. I don't understand why that's necessary. Feds and the FBI are investigating you, Hoss. They're saying everything. This is a public news. You're doing this in front of everyone.
It's true, dog. The other day, that stream, when they broke down my house door,
Oh, that was all public. It was a public stream, dog.
Yeah, it was all public. Everybody saw it. Everybody knows it's true. Why would I lie about that?
Okay, there's all sorts of people affiliated with law.
Bro, there was like 8 Popo, and TT6 fought them all off and was screaming on them.
Yeah, RTS saw the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I had a digital link to the security cameras around the patrol team headquarters. RTS was monitoring the whole fucking situation live.
Not only that, but we already everywhere, dog.
Yeah, just in case something
Musket
happens,
is my
we've
favorite
got the
weapon.
backup footage.
It's both powerful and threatening. Sometimes
Every
the latter
day you gotta come over here. That's not crazy, people. Come on, bro. These people aren't unhinged. My success doesn't mean anything they claim.
What's up,
Look at what they're doing. Actions speak a lot louder than words, right? See, when you do these things and you go out your way and you pretend and you make up digits of money, it's because you know you're inferior. You know that I'm the money maker. I am the money. What I say goes. Like I said, any woman I deal with, they're going to listen to me and they're going to do what they're told and do what I say. You're 100% right. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way that a man should be. And you have an issue with men. That's exactly why I made it my goal now to come on here every day and talk about what so-called women do, because they're always pointing the finger.
We lost RTS, folks. I think the government didn't like the conversation we were having about the raid and just evicted him off the platform. I don't know. I hope not.
Finger at me when I'm doing everything right, and they're making no coherent sense. And now I'm pointing the finger back. Now I'm putting the spotlight on the world to see the things you're actually doing, like this.
Oh, the Illuminati kicks me out because I was speaking
uncalled for, unnecessary, and sick.
You do have a little bit,
like I said,
choppy a little
what
bit.
are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
That's all.
Oh, Feastos are just the best snack.
Hey everybody, Smart Silver Stacker here. Hope you're doing well. So there are 2 developments that I want to discuss with you today which really illustrate just how much purchasing power the fiat US dollar has lost. The first development is that the spot price of gold rose above $2,900 for the first time in history. The other development is that President Donald Trump called today for an end to the minting of U.S. penny coins. This is what he wrote on Truth Social. For far too long, the United States has minted pennies, which literally cost us more than 2 cents. This is so wasteful. I have instructed my Secretary of the U.S. Treasury to stop producing new pennies. Let's rip the waste out of our great nation's budget, even if it's a penny at a time. And he's not wrong. The dollar has lost so much purchasing power that pennies are actually more expensive to produce than 1 cent. Now, they tried to fix this problem back in the 80s by debasing the composition of the penny. Pennies used to be primarily copper. In 1982, they switched the composition to a copper-coated zinc token, which did reduce the cost. But now even these zinc tokens that aren't even made out of copper cost more than a penny to produce, significantly more. As the president mentioned there, it costs more than 2 cents to make a zinc penny. So I want to think about this in terms of historic valuations. And I have here a 1924 St. Gaudens Double Eagle U.S. gold coin. So at one time in history, before 1933, we actually had gold coins that circulated in the United States. This was one of them. These coins had a face value of $20. So I want you to think about that in terms of pennies. And by the way, right now, despite the fact that gold has risen to record all-time highs, these coins, like this one right here, are an absolute steal at the moment. Retail investors are selling these coins into the market. What's driving the price of gold higher is primarily institutions and central banks. So the premiums on slabbed and graded coins like this over at SD Bullion are less than 2% over spot. So, if you see gold breaking out to record all-time highs and you think you missed the boat, there are still deals in the gold world. You can get one of these for less than 2% over spot right now, which is pretty incredible. But let's talk about the penny and these coins. So I want you to think about this being worth $20. Now, this coin is not a 1-ounce coin. It contains 0.9675 troy ounces of gold. I'm not sure exactly why a $20 coin didn't have just a flat 1 ounce of gold in it, but that's how they did things. If you know the answer to that, leave a comment down below and you can share that information with us. But the point is that if a $20 coin contains 0.9675 troy ounces of gold, then you can figure out how much a penny was worth back at that time. So $20 is 2,000 pennies, right? We're going to do a little math here to explain just how much purchasing power the U.S. dollar has really lost. And it's pretty shocking when you look at it in these terms. So if 0.9675 troy ounces of gold was the equivalent of 2,000 pennies, because it was a $20 coin and $20 equals 2,000 pennies, then that means that a single penny before 1933, considering that these gold coins were circulating alongside the pennies, was worth 0.00048,375 troy ounces of gold. Now I want to compare that to today's price, which, as I mentioned earlier, was over $2,900 for a single ounce of gold. A penny back in the day, when we had circulating gold coins and pennies side by side, actually was worth the equivalent of $1.40 today. Now these days, if you drop a penny, do you even bother to pick it up? I mean, if you walk by a penny on the ground, a lot of people would probably just ignore it. I mean, me, myself, I'd probably pick it up, see if it's a copper one from 1982 or earlier, but most people will just skip that over. They're not going to pick it up. But think about this. If you see $1.40 laying in the street, do you pick that up? Most people probably would. And that is what a penny actually was worth back when we had sound money. So consider this. The dollar, over the past 100 years, when you're talking about the comparison between pennies and gold and face value and all this stuff, has lost 140 times its value, right? It's been devalued by a factor of 140. That's pretty amazing. Over the course of a century, to have your currency debased by that amount. And the reality is that this isn't stopping anytime soon. And I suspect that we'll be over $3,000 in gold very soon. Probably all change is going to be eliminated from the U.S. currency supply. I mean, pretty soon you might be making change with dollar bills. And it makes sense. If you've lost over 140x of your face value, that means that a dollar bill is worth less than what a penny was back when we had sound money. Now here is a 1943 penny. This is actually made of steel. because copper was needed for the war effort in World War II back then. So maybe we won't eliminate quarters and dimes and nickels entirely. And, nickels already cost like something like 2x their face value to produce, so they're probably next on the chopping block. Maybe those coins will get retrofitted into steel or something like that. That is something that has been done in other countries that have debased their currency and experienced very high levels of inflation. But I wouldn't be surprised if we just skip that step entirely and just stop using coins, or maybe they'll keep the existing supply of coins and they'll continue to circulate, but they just won't make any more. But they'll become more and more meaningless as the currency gets devalued. Or the other alternative is that maybe at some point in the future here in the US, maybe not even that far off, we might end up getting a currency revaluation. And that is where they just take your existing dollars and they chop a few zeros off, think like Venezuela type level inflation or Zimbabwe. And that might sound extreme, but I wouldn't be surprised if we ultimately go that way. Now, if that happens, maybe they'll just keep the existing change and they'll just keep it at the face value and the paper money will get revalued. I mean, who knows? This is all just speculation at this point. But when you consider a 140x devaluation in the dollar over the past century, and the fact that it's a trend that really is kind of going exponential, right? It's getting faster and faster, the debasement of the dollar. That is why gold's chart looks like it does. It really makes you think. It really makes you think, and it might make you think about getting your hands on some hard assets like physical gold or silver. At least that's what it makes me want to do. And by the way, if you want to stack some precious metals that remain incredibly undervalued, that are not breaking out to record all-time highs, silver is something to exist.
Inflation putting a damper on Disney's magic. Take a look at this. For a two-parent home with two young kids, it cost $4,200 for a 4-day visit at Disney World. Just 5 years earlier, it was over $1,000 less. And Disney knows this is a problem. Attendance at U.S. parks increased just 1% this past year compared to 6% the year before. How long until families start looking elsewhere? Some inside the company, according to a report in the Wall Street Journal, Taylor, say that the company has become addicted to price hikes and has reached the limits of what middle-class Americans can afford.
So, gosh, going to Disney is a privilege, not a right. So if this is a company that wants to raise prices, Americans have the choice to go or to not go. I think there's a few of us on this table who feel priced out of the market. I'm one of the family of 3 that says, I don't know if I can cut it again. They said the average ticket on the most expensive day has now topped $200 a person, not including the fast track. Disney said, well, you don't need the fast track. You can still go and have fun. I went 3 years ago. I don't know if this was legal. I got to pack my own peanut butter sandwiches because I can't afford an $18 pretzel if I'm going to Disneyland.
I can't believe you revealed that.
The other quick point I'll make is when I think Disney, I think a CEO who's about to retire, Bob Iger, who they already brought out of retirement, and a company without a succession plan that I'm waiting to hear about, and a company that's lost streaming subscriber customers. I need more.
Well, starting in late 2023, according to the Journal, they knew their own surveys show that people were not planning to come back.
Yeah.
They knew this over a year ago.
And so I wonder if there's a correlation, and at some point we can do a deep dive on foot traffic versus price hikes. Because I'm wondering if they're making up from reduced foot traffic as a result of people not really, biting on their DEI and wokeness, and parents saying, I don't want to take my kids to Disneyland and have to explain to them, weirdness about which bathroom to use, and characters that are dressed up as with no gender or not gender specific. And so I'm wondering if some of these price hikes are coming from that need as a business to turn a profit, and then Lou, you're a parent.
I have 4 kids, and the happiest day of my life was not at Disney. It was when my 3-year-old at that time said she never wants to go back again. So my 2 oldest have been, my 2 youngest will never ever go. It's just priced out of every American family. It's not for the average American anymore. Forget the politics of it and picking a fight with the governor of Florida. It's just not there. And to Taylor's point, They're just burning capital.
And you've been too, right? You took your kids.
Yeah, I mean, I did not expect to do it.
I did see this. This is probably the biggest news of the day. This is a mega W. Mega, huge, massive. We have right here Valve banning Steam games that force players to watch advertisements.